Speak your truth. You already know.
Stand with me.
Search your mind.
Not fate,
It's written in gold.
nor destiny.
Don't say no. Let it unfold out.
Choose not the path of fear, but that of faith.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and the new Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, with no rings in it, Season 1, final real trailer just dropped, and it's already getting ratioed into oblivion. People are having their way with it. It's currently, as it is like an updated stat, currently sitting at 15,000 likes on 340,000 views. Not good. 43,000 dislikes in like 2 hours. In like 2 hours. It's an absolute disaster. And the trailer, I want to break down a little bit of the trailer because I'm getting a little sick of like, is this the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, or is it the Galadriel show? Like, I like the character, but geez, why? It's like she's clearly the star of the show. Clearly. She's not shared equal camera time with anybody. In both trailers, she's had about 65-70% of the screen time and voiceover work. It's pretty obvious. And we're going to get into that right after a quick word from this video's sponsor, Sheath. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor. That's right, Sheath. These boxers are designed to keep your balls off your legs. Sheath has 3 individual compartments to keep everything down there separate and cool and comfortable. And hey, since they've been a long-time sponsor, I've heard from many of you who have tried out Sheath and really love it. They were invented by a U.S. Army soldier who came up with the idea for Sheath during his second tour in Iraq, where it was hot as heck and his boys needed to breathe. And on top of all sorts of awesome designs for Sheath, they've added all sorts of winter items, hoodies, gator necks, and all sorts of base layers. Head on over to the link in the description and pin comment down below. Use my promo code to save and support the channel and keep everything nice, cool, and dry. Hey, I can't say that it's a you know, an everyday thing where you think about changing what you're wearing, but give it a try, and I think you're really gonna like them. Some of the lines from the trailer are absolutely cringe. You can see Chris Gore putting this one out, quote, "Our hearts are even bigger than our feet." That was a line in the trailer. I've now seen 3 trailers for the Rings of Power, and I still have no clue what it's about or why I should care. And that's exactly the truth. When you watch these trailers, it doesn't tell you anything. Like, you just see like random action scene and Galadriel being super women who don't need no man. What is the central theme? What's even happening? She's gathering people to fight. Okay. What's happening? And you can see a lot of, you know, everyone's trying to hype it up. Oh, watch the final trailer for The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, premiering September 2nd. Maybe it's just me, but the movies from 20 years ago, visually and stylistically, look better than this. I mean, there are people who seem excited for it. And look, I'm going to watch the show. I'm going to watch it. I already pay for Prime. It costs me nothing more to consume it and be able to report back. Plus, I think that, like, from a journalistic integrity or from just a content creator integrity standpoint, you got to watch it. I don't want to watch She-Hulk, but if I'm going to, you know, produce content around it, if I'm going to profit from it, I have to, and I have to consume it. I think that's just only fair, right? This is a no from me and should be a no from any real Tolkien fan. It's going to flop so hard. Should have never messed with Tolkien fans. I mean, I don't know about this. Stylistically feels more like Narnia than Lord of the Rings. There are people that are excited about it. A woke soap opera in the Middle Earth. I mean, it sure seems like it. I mean, it sure seems like there's not a lot to talk about with these trailers. And when we look at it, here's the first trailer, okay? just to give you an updated dislikes on this. The first trailer currently sits at nearly the teaser trailer. The teaser trailer on Lord of the Rings has 1.9 million downvotes. 1.9 million downvotes. Think about that. 1.9 million downvotes compared to 130,000 upvotes. I don't think I have a single video with 130,000 upvotes, so I mean, there's that. But the fact that it has nearly 2 million dislikes, yikes. And now this one's at 1543. Every time I refresh it, it goes up. Now there's 43,000 or 42,584. I'm sorry. Okay, so it was a little less than 43,000 before it rounds up. And the comments are exactly, I mean, they're just getting, I don't know if these are bots in a lot of these. You know, like, do you see, I have no words. It looks good, but I don't know if it's going to be the Lord of the Rings good. I love the bit where they get shrunk. The new Elder Scrolls looks amazing. Holy crap, this trailer is so bad. By the way, the music they chose, awful. Total mood killer. This is wrong. It doesn't feel anything like anything other than a pretty looking show on the exterior, but no idea what the heck the main plot point is. It's called Rings of Power, and they haven't even showed one ring to explain the plot. The show is going to be brain dead experience. Hollywood BS, empowering women. Not these comments are pure joy. I mean, Lamau, this is embarrassing. Dude, this trailer still does not show anything about what the show's plot is. It's like, I cannot wait to not watch this or pay Amazon $0 for pillaging IPs and folklore and the works of J.R.R. Tolkien and crapping on his grave and his family selling out. You know, his family deserves a good bit of, how would I say, a good amount of blame, because they have sold out. Like they're totally about this woke crap. Like they really are. OMG, the downvotes in the comments, that does not look good. Amazon burned more than $1 billion here. Such a shame that they're gonna effing ruin what could have been an amazing series in the pursuits of appeasing lefty soy boys. Yikes, it's morphin' time. Where's anybody? You know, I hate the music. Pirate it. It's morphin' time. The music is cancer. Wow, another day, another trailer without Sauron. The music is so inspired. Gave me chills on how it transported me to Dune. I could picture myself dancing with the Ewoks. It's I don't know. Like, I guess you could watch and support this. Like, look, if you already pay for Prime and you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you're probably gonna at least give it a shot, I would imagine. I don't think that I would want to pay for it. You know, if you look at, the actual, which by the way, I still think is hilarious, the Lord of the Rings on Prime actually has me blocked. But they have this tweet, and you see like one show to rule them all. It's gonna be trash. It's like even on their own replies, people don't like it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna have to. Oh, yeah, here's IMDb. The Journey to Middle Earth. Let's see how their replies are going. Can't wait. Galadriel of the Rings. It's not real Middle Earth live action. It's a cheap copy. Jackson Universe is the GOAT. Hard pass. I won't waste my time or money on this crap. That looks amazing. I mean, like, it's insane. And then if you actually want to break down the trailer, it's just like exposition from Galadriel being a super strong woman who don't need no man for the first minute and a half. For the first minute and a half, it's just Galadriel talking about taking up the sword. Now she's gonna. I mean, this shot looks good. It does. I can't sit here and be like, oh, it looks like crap. I don't think that it feels like Lord of the Rings. It feels more like they were trying to like have Game of Thrones kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, there's some good stuff. Like this guy looks cool and he's kind of a cool character. you know, at this point in the trailer, you still have not heard a single word from a man. The first words you hear from a man, by the way, is "I'm not the hero you're looking for." That's the first words that you ever hear from a man in this trailer. Coincidence? Probably.
Still you're mine.
I am not the hero you seek.
I'm not the hero you seek. And by the way, the music, just awful. Awful. Totally immersion breaking. They have some of the look, but like it's just so cringe. Like at times it's like they want Lord of the Rings for Zoomers. And then of course Galadriel single-handedly taking on everybody because that's how all women in shows nowadays are created. They experience no strife and everything just comes very easy to them. And like it's gonna be bad. This thing's gonna have over 100,000 dislikes by 5 o'clock, I would be willing to bet. And Amazon absolutely has to be shaking in their boots. That's why they're releasing it to movie theaters, because they need to start making some of this money back. I don't know. Are you gonna give the show a chance? Are you just gonna tune out and watch a sweet classic Patrick Swayze movie instead? It doesn't feel like Lord of the Rings to me. It really doesn't. And it's mostly because, like, obviously the kind of the core characters really aren't around. So it's like, oh, I'm not seeing Gandalf. I'm not seeing, and like, I'm not as like, I don't care as much about this random side shoot of lore where it's just Galadriel is Captain Marvel now. Don't care. And they're gonna ruin Galadriel for me. Really, I think they will. They're gonna just ruin the character. Anyway, I'll be interested to hear what you say in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. I upload 5 to 6 videos a day, 6 days a week. YouTube makes my videos very difficult to find, so I hope that you'll subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.